Hello and welcome to ControllerHogZ, Seriously Unserious, once again being joined by Lance Corporal Hawk 30 for another episode of The Long Dark.
You better love me again. You better love me again.
This will be episode 12 in our Season 1 series. As we, I guess, Lance, you should introduce yourself first.
Yeah. Episode 12, as in the number of inches I like on my Subway sandwich.
Yeah. Gotta get those footlongs. If you're into subs,
It's just sad there. It's just sad that there are no longer $5 footlongs.
Yeah.
I remember the days. Curse
I
you,
remember
inflation!
I remember those ads.
$5 footlong.
All right, so where we left off was still hovering on death's door, running out of food, and we're at the farmhouse.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Almost as if to put the exclamation point on what I just said. Perfect timing there, Mr. Mackenzie.
I am actually tempted to go out of the room and get a tub of ice
And we're
cream.
going to go hunting so we can take care of that food problem. I think I'm going to take this with me as well, so do we have any flour? Yeah, we already have flour, so that way if we are able to bag ourselves a deer, we can... Actually, I think I'll go ahead and drop this stuff off in the freezer for now, so we're not lugging any unnecessary weight around. And we'll pick that back up again when we're... finished doing our thing with the hunting. Alright, I think that looks as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna need the flour, because I'm gonna want to make some stew, so I'm gonna move that up there where it's a little bit easier to find. There we go, so yeah, we're gonna need to make ourselves some more stew so we can get our condition up a little bit more quickly.
Yeah. Can we dispose of the ruined stew in any way?
I'm gonna keep that around. Oh, God.
Like, is it possible to use that as like bait? Like we set it down outside somewhere and then see what comes?
Eventually we're gonna get, skilled enough in cooking that we're gonna develop an iron stomach, and then we can eat all that ruined stuff. So it's still valid calories. We just can't use it for the moment because of there. I'm just hoping we can, and I'm just hoping we can find some deer before this blizzard breaks, and start getting it processed at least somewhat. That's, of course, if this blizzard breaks and doesn't just tease us with a almost blizzard again, like it did yesterday.
Yeah. Can we eat wolves in this game if we kill them?
Yeah, we can, but we're going to have to contend with the risk of intestinal parasites. And getting that affliction really sucks. I think that deer, yeah, not sure. One of the does might have gotten replaced with a buck, but maybe not.
Which one? Oh, well, that one's kind of headed back towards us. The one behind the hay bale.
Someplace to escape this cold.
Whoa. Boom, baby.
Yeah. Now maybe I can set our fire up behind this hay bale.
So cold.
Do we have...
Not sure this is the best place
kind of
with all this
around
wind.
Yeah, the wind's
Yeah.
kind of shifting around on us. So do we have our torches? Yes, we do. So we will do the smart method of starting up a fire and do it from the torch.
Fire.
And that's why.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Yeah, I think we're getting more of those XCOM RNG rolls on this fire start.
Oh, boy.
This is getting kind of ridiculous, actually. Just how much problems we're having getting a bloody fire started. Because it says we're supposed to have a 60% success rate.
Come on.
The success rate has been
My life.
about like 25 or 30%.
There we go.
Now let's get ourselves a nice hot coal fire going.
There we go.
I'll get some more water
Yum,
cooking.
yum, 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 yum. Alright. Now, where's that dough?
Just around the other side of the hay bale.
Shall we get it before the wolves start coming?
Yeah, we should be okay as far as that goes, but I think I will go ahead and drop this down so we can get ourselves a nice hot tea to speed ourselves up in warming up, get ourselves a few calories back while we're dealing with all this. I think I'll just go ahead and wait through this. There we go. Now we can go ahead and head out here and pull some stuff off of this dough.
Get all that meat.
What? Ah. Okay, we can get away with this much stuff before we have to go back and warm up by the fire and get some meat cooking.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh boy.
Well, we just gained a skill level up to level 2 carcass harvesting.
Aha.
Now we can get some of this stuff cooking. And
See, what add to the fire to make it last longer?
another lump of coal.
Ah,
So they
them
make it
lumps of
also
coal.
super hot.
It lasts a good long while.
Kinda need. Maybe I'll oh crap, the wind just changed direction. Luckily it seems to have also let up a little bit.
Hmm.
But touch up our nice sharpness while we're warming up. And now we're good and warm.
And now?
Pick up some
Hello?
feathers.
Huh.
Grab some more of the meat. And get dangerously low to starvation.
Meaty. Well, by the time we get back around, we should have some cooked venison then.
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to risk that or just drink a little sip of this. Just to make sure. Oh, thank God.
Ah. Yum.
Oh, for frick's sakes. Well, so much for cooking stuff out here.
Well. Oh, great. Now just full bore blizzard.
Yeah. Well, we'll get too long to get that off right now, but we'll get the other the second gut off of there at least.
Well, at least we've got some food to take back to the house.
Yeah, and I can always come back after the blizzard and pick up the rest of it.
Yeah. Can we harvest anything from that fireplace, or not worth it right now?
Not right now because it's still burning.
Gotcha.
The good news is at least this blizzard's cleared most of the wolves off the map.
Yeah.
They're taking shelter. You know, being smart little, wolf boys.
Pests.
I think I'll go ahead and use this to get a few extra seconds of not hypothermia risk before heading up.
To the house, to the house, to the house, oh boy.
And being super extra huffy.
Ooh.
There's the farm. Luckily, I have very good map knowledge of this area. They've spent a lot of time around this farmhouse.
Well, that's good. That's a very good.
Yeah. So... so we still got a carcass to harvest as soon as we're not blizzard locked. Meanwhile, I can slam these down to start curing.
And now it's time to start cooking.
Yeah, and go ahead and use this stovetop to do the cooking we were planning on.
Yeah. Oh, we got salt and broth. We could probably make a stew out of that.
So let's go ahead and put this pot down. Try and hang on to one of these. We're going to want to use that to make some stew. Let's go ahead and slam this one on a burner and use these containers to make some more water. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and drink. And actually, I think we didn't really lose too much from the blizzard, or the hypothermia risk this time, at least.
That's good. That's very good.
Just gonna check and see if we have a book sitting around here that we could use to help make lighting this fire up a little bit easier. Unfortunately, there are none in here unless I... it's just a cured birch bark. No books. Oh, use print. Might as well grab that. Use that to start the fire up. The only books we have here are the skill books, which I do not want to burn until, at least not until after we've learned from them. Okay, anyways, I guess not much we can do about that. Torch is pretty much dead, so go ahead and use this one to light it up. Light it up.
Light it up, up, light it up, light it up, I'm on fire.
Oh, getting a little Fallout Boy action going, huh?
It was the first song I thought of.
Kind of fits the wording I just used. I was actually kind of thinking of that song as I worded it that way. Water in this one. And in this one, oh yeah, 53, that'll be plenty for us to get our venison stew started.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it's going to take a long-ass time to cook, but Plenty of sticks just tossed in this fire. That'll give us enough time for that stew to cook. And the reason I'm cooking that stew is so that we can eat that up tonight before we go to bed and get that improved rest benefit. We can also cook up some of our herbal tea, but this stuff you can carry around without getting stinky, so I would prefer to save that if we've got a venison stew. Venison stew also gives us a lot more calories, which is something we need. In fact, we get more calories from that than we get from just the normal cooked venison.
Yeah.
Like, we get more calories from this pot of venison stew than we'll get from this venison steak. And this is half the amount of venison. So, yeah. I may as well use a couple of these. Get a little extra water going. In fact, we'll get one of these to get a little extra water going. Why not? And we got the cooking spaces, may as well use them.
Hell yeah. Cook all the things.
In fact, let's go ahead and get some extra cloth while we're waiting.
Yeah, we might want to make a new torch if we can.
Sure, might as well grab this another one of our spare cans and just stick it on here. And that way we can go ahead and cook up one of our herbal teas so we have at least one ready in case we need it. And man, this is loud.
Very, very loud.
Rabbit. I'll actually get all this junk out of here.
Yeah, we got enough to make that rabbit hat now?
Yep, I'll just transfer it over to here, which is a bit better place to store that stuff there, so that way you keep the other space available for storing things like water. Yeah, these three here, and plus these two guts, will be enough for us to get our rabbit hat going. Put that away. Yeah, we got stuff boiling.
Refreshing.
Let's get some more water going.
Drink, drink,
You never have too much
drink.
water on hand in your base.
Never.
And now we can go ahead and get this thing, the cooking one. We're in the middle of reading, so we'll keep that one out. This thing I would repair it, except we're probably going to be replacing it soon with the rabbit skin hat. Yeah, nothing to put away there. At least not in this cover. I'll just put that away for now. And yeah, this torch is getting close to time to replace. I think that about covers it. Alright, let's switch over to water.
Yep.
Actually, I was going
You gotta say
to
that clacking. The
add some
clacking
more
of the wind is very
fuel onto
distracting.
this thing. I figure I'll do a second batch of venison stew. Which means I may as well keep these things going, cooking more water for us. Whoops. Put this one down on the table.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
More water.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our second bowl of venison stew going. Because I know we're going to need more than 2 nights of resting for to make this work. Let's get some more firewood. Oh yeah, close to boiled dry. You know, basically the reason why I'm boiling all this water, for those of you, for those of you watching that aren't maybe as familiar with the Long Dark, it's because I've got this big freezer here. I can just go ahead and store up to 20 liters of extra water. So we got the fire going, we got the cooking spots available. Might as well use them.
Might as well take advantage of the space we got.
Yeah, and it never hurts to have extra water on hand. It can hurt you badly to run out of water and not have the ability to make more because you don't have any fuel. Well, looks like we have less than a minute to spare on our fire between the stew being cooked and the fire being done.
Oh well. Hey, at
Nice.
least we got most of the stuff we needed cooked.
In fact, one thing I can do while we're waiting here is pull that dead torch out, harvest the stick back out of it, and toss it. That's not the torch, the stick. Back in the fire, and
Don't want to lose the torch.
and then pull. Yeah, then that way we can pull an extra torch out of there when we're done. And hopefully, for our next round, for the next day, the weather will get a little bit better for us. Yeah, it's still not quite enough. We need one more stick. There we go. Now we'll have enough left over to pull a stick out when we're done. I'll just hang on to this because we're going to be eating it before too much longer. Okay, that's done. Done. Yeah, we'll pick up 2 of these cans so that we have our...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Put it out so we now have our good torch. So that we have at least 2 torches available for doing our stuff. And we've still got enough daylight left that we can head on downstairs to the workbench and start working on that... rabbit hat. And, I do have our light source with us in case we need it. We'll see how much we can get. I don't know if we'll get the full 3.5 hours in, but hopefully we will. There we go. We got ourselves a rabbit skin hat. And the
Hooray!
blizzard just ended.
Ah,
Lovely.
good. We can go recover the rest.
So that's 0.9 and 0.4, 0.7, 0.3. So what I will do is take the scarf off, move it into this spot, leave that off, and check out the difference there. Plus 2 Celsius, plus 1.5 wind protection.
Nice.
Also improved protection from damage and improved water resistance over this cotton one.
Nice.
So,
Oh, that looks so comfy.
yeah. Definitely an improvement. And definitely blacker than the blackest pit of the abyss down here.
Yep.
So I'm going to need this lantern to navigate our way back out of the basement. It's a damn dark basement at night.
A long, dark basement. Ha, ha, ha.
It's not very long. It's pretty small, but
I was trying to make a joke.
I know. Just kind of fell flat. Oh, wait. No, actually, water. I don't mind drinking that. It's calories that we don't want to overstuff on because we want to eat our stew.
Yum, yum.
Nice. Okay, alright, there we go. Now we can go ahead and sleep 8 hours on improved rest and get back a decent amount of our condition that we've hypothermia away.
Yeah.
Top off
And
the
it's
water.
windy again.
Of course. It's Pleasant Valley.
Because
What
of
did you
course.
expect?
I was hoping we get the chance to, go get the rest of that deer.
Yeah. Well, we still might. I mean, it's not day yet. It looks like the wind ended.
Oh,
Let's go
good.
ahead and finish sleeping for the night. And of course, we'll be picking up that deer in the next episode. So this has been, so again, make sure that you go ahead and you like the video, give us a comment, let us know how we're doing. And if you want to see more, go ahead and give us a subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow us if you're on the Green brand, and we'll see you all in the next video. This has been Seriously Unserious, joined by Lance Corporal Hawk 30 from ControllerHogZ. Bye.